The first round of the NFL draft kicks off tonight live from Las Vegas. And since I wasn't drafted in the first round, I thought I'd bring on a former teammate of mine who did, so he can talk about what that process was like. He tied the NFL record for 2 kickoff return touchdowns of 100 yards or more in a single game. Let's show some love for Ginn Jr. Ted, what's going on, my man?
What's up, boss?
Appreciate you joining us, man. So let's talk about pre-draft first. Let's get into that because you didn't do on-field drills at your combine or at your pro day because you were healing from that foot injury. So how much were you worried at that time that your draft stock could have went down?
Well, I wasn't really worried. I mean, I wanted to play football. You know, I just wanted to get drafted however and wherever. To be drafted the first round was a blessing, you know, but to be able to be a player was my idea. You know, coming out, I had the struggles with the foot and everything, and I didn't do the combine, but I did a couple of things in my pro day. And just being in my pro day, just showing them guys that, you know, that I had the work ethic to be on whoever team that I wanted to be on or whoever wanted to draft me. You know, it wasn't easy, you know, being a fast guy but can't use his shoes, you know, was a big thing for me. So just coming out in that draft, it was kind of, you know, an up and down type of thing because I couldn't showcase who I was and they couldn't see who I was.
Okay, but USC's wide receiver Drake London, he didn't run his 40 at his pro day. Do you think that's going to help him, or do you think that it just doesn't matter? He balled out on the field. He deserves to go first round.
I mean, nowadays I don't think it doesn't matter if you do one or the other. You know, if I'm running a 40 but don't do the shuttle, if I do the shuttle and not the 40, I think it's just what's best for that player. You know, we see all the film, we see all the things that a guy can do. You just got to take what he's good at it and exploit it.
All right, so draft night, you were selected in the first round, 9th pick by the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins fans kind of booed the pick a little bit because they wanted Brady Quinn at the time. So what was it like to hear your name called, but then kind of hear some grumblings from a fan base? And what advice would you give to a player that's living his dream moment but could hear boos or some grumbling from fans?
I just say enjoy it with your family. That's what it's all about, you know, having your family, your kids, your wife, you know, aunties and uncles and people from your community around and see you do what you do. To have a boo is like having a hand clap. To have a hand clap is like having a boo. You never really know what's the judgment in that. You know what I'm saying? So don't let nobody take your joy away from you. You worked this hard to get to the point that you at. They drafted you. You didn't draft them. So enjoy it, go in there with your head up high and be ready to rock and roll.